to place my kettle corn popcorn away. Because now it is Goodnight Punpun time. Welcome. I did say I would read these on Monday. I didn't get to it yesterday. Mainly because, once again, after I read all the other stuff, I had other things to do. It's weird. I only have a few hours, like, each of my days off to really, like, just read, huh? And plus, after this stream, I've got a voice thing I'm going to be doing. So, I can't talk about that, but I'm going to do that. So 20th Century Boys will probably be tomorrow, actually. And maybe the same can be said for Down to Done, but we'll see about that one. Well, regardless, I say we begin, shall we? Last we left off was 2 years later. 2 years. I guess that's really it. Aiko got with this boy, and that made Punpun sad. That is essentially where we're at. So, let us begin, shall we? Goodnight Punpun. Also, it says chapter 33, but I don't know if I'll fully... We'll see where I stop. In fact, I probably should rename the stream to, like, whenever I stop. Because I don't like putting a specific chapter on there. Yeah. There we go. I'll put 24 plus, meaning I'll get to wherever I stop. Which will probably be like, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Whatever I feel. I guess I don't need... Oh yeah, I do need this, actually. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? Goodnight Punpun, chapter 24. Poor Punpun. The girl he likes. Yeah, Aiko, the girl Punpun loved in elementary school. They have had no contact in 2 years. Komatsu, Seki, Shimizu. I like how they call that guy this guy. Is that the guy that she likes? Yeah, Yugami's the lawyer. The girl in the coffee shop, Uncle Yuichi thinks he remembers her from somewhere. Isn't she the nurse? Right? Do they not? The father is not on this cast of characters list, right? Am I crazy? Because we've got Punpun Onodera, that's us. Mama... There's Mama, but then there's Yuichi. That's the uncle. The dad isn't listed on this thing here. That's fascinating, actually. Okay. That could just be an unintentional thing, though. Let's begin. Ko, do you have your scarf? Wrap up or you'll get sick. I think that was my cat just meowing. I put your allowance in... Well, it's not even my cat, it's my roommate's cat. I put your allowance in the bag. I'm making your favorite for dinner, so hurry home, okay? What do you say? Yes, Mom, I will. Have a good day. Ah, him. Wow. God, just... Even though it's been 2 years, you've gotten so tall, sir. Bye, Mom. I keep forgetting that his mom is a hand. Like, she's literally a hand in canon. Yeah. There's no body, there's no anything. She's actually a hand. It's crazy how the author decided to make that choice, but honestly, it makes sense. He imagines the mom as like a, you know, a crazy poop alien too as well. Don't listen to me. Seki, listen carefully. I'm telling you something important. The tardinesses, the absences. You've barely been to class this semester. And your grades have fallen noticeably compared to the first semester. Are you hanging out with a bad crowd? Sir, I'm not hanging out with any crowd and I'm not bothering anyone. Doing well in school doesn't mean a thing if I'm actually not using my brain. If I'm not actually using my brain, it's my choice to make, so just leave me alone. Seki, the world isn't as easy as you think it is. The really smart kids manage to have friends and stay on top of their classes. Excuse me. Well, I'm telling you, based on my own experience, go to high school and think about what... Sir! Are you allowed? That scared the shit out of me. If I don't read it today, I'm reading it tomorrow. 20th Century Boys. Depends on the time I have today. Because I got another thing going on. But it's gonna happen no matter what. 20 chapters in a stream? No. There's no way I can do 20 chapters. My limit has always been like 10-ish. And I need to get back to doing it twice a week, though. But no, there is no way I can do... I can't. I can't. My energy is too... There's no way. There is no way. I wish I could, but there's no way. Anyway, I gotta keep reading, though. Are you allowed to just tell me personal stuff? Wait, personal stuff? Oh, that's because he was saying, like, look, when I went to high school... Are you allowed to just tell me personal stuff like that? Aren't we supposed to be talking about me? You shouldn't assume your experience is relevant to everyone. Or are you saying that smart grown-ups are just as good at changing the subject? Damn, you fucking got him. He's like, oh. Alright, I get it. We'll schedule a special meeting with your parents to make sure you tell them. Okay. But my boozer dad is worse than I am. Oh, never mind. You can leave now. I mean, yeah, I agree. Like, I'm liking 20th Century Boys so far, so I'm gonna keep reading it no matter what. It's just a matter of how often I read it. Just things get in the way sometimes. But it's not bad things that get in the way. It's good things. Like, again, I've got a little thing I have to do after this. That doesn't mean that I won't stream. I might still read 20th Century Boys today, but it might be later today then. Because I want to get this one thing done. I can't say much about it. I'm going to get a thing done, and then I'll probably read it later. Maybe not in a row after this, but definitely later today. And then, of course, I'll read more tomorrow as well, after Chainsaw Man, because Chainsaw Man's always first, as we know. But yeah, that's probably my update, is later today I'll read more 20th Century Boys, since I got something to do after this. Then we'll read more tomorrow. We get that double day experience. Same with Punpun. I'll read more Punpun as well, so we'll get the double. I can't speak because I just woke up. I do need to continue Monster, though. I've always said this constantly, but the anime... That's the whole thing. Is since I have to also edit all the videos... Man. Sometimes there's just no time anymore. Maybe I should just hire an editor. I have the money. But then again, I lose my freedom of doing it myself. And I like doing things myself because I'm doing them. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, I appreciate you, Sky. Thanks for the recommendations, as always, because 20th Century Boys is awesome. You didn't recommend Monster, but Monster is awesome as well. So, thanks. That's all I want to say. Thanks. We'll be reading it later today. 20th Century Boys. Anyway, I'm a rebellious teen. What a cliche. Yeah. He lost his hat, and here he doesn't have it anymore. Shimizu? What the fuck are we... What is Shimizu doing? What do we got, like, this, like, money... Like, What? Trading, like, schizophrenic drugs? Like, what the fuck is happening? He just gave him 10,000 yen. I forgot that there's even a 10,000 yen bill, because I always forget. I always forget. Huh? That's a total lie. What are you talking about? Shimizu wanted to give it to me. Money is something you work for, right? Oh, must have been a bully situation. Like, give me your lunch money type deal. Money is something... Oh, I already said that. What? I don't give a shit about your moral philosophy. It's a perfectly legitimate example of supply and demand. Whatever, I don't have to stand... Oh, whatever. I don't have to stand here and be lectured by a bonehead like you. You're always wandering around in your bogus solitude. Idiots shouldn't try to be heroes. And he punches him. Boom. Wham. Thud. Seki! 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 Don't blame Abe. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Shit. And he elbows him and he elbows Shimizu in the head too. Ugh. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not it. Ugh. And he's just kicking the shit out of him. If you think about it, it's obvious. Ugh. You're next. Oh, shit. I don't care that you're a girl. Why? I was just, like, watching. I don't even know what's going on. You're, like, so gross. That's supposed to scare me? Actually, so pathetic. And she's shaking, but she's trying to hide it. It's like, what are you even talking about? Like, super pathetic. And she lights the lighter. Bro. And that affects him because he remembers the fucking explosion. Because he knows that he caused that fire, bro. That eventually caused the explosion. Huh? What? What is it? Seriously, how pathetic. He's afraid of a little flame. Seriously, Seki, that's so entertaining. My dog reacts the same way. And it's not good for dogs to get above themselves. If you can't fit in, you should just die. And I think he beat him up with some kind of... I don't know what that is, but some kind of tool. Is it like a fishing rod? And now, as he's doing that to him, she's still constantly showing him that flame, which is even more fucked up. Damn, these kids got into some crazy shit. I'm sorry. Hey, Seki, I just wanted to be better friends with them. Impossible. I'm stupid. You're stupid. We're all stupid. I get it now. Why don't things ever work out? Hey, Shimizu. When we were in grade school, you used to say that you could see God, right? So, can you still see God? Oh. Nuh-uh. Not anymore. But he's lying. So that means it's not just a child's imagination. They're in middle school now. It's not about, like, having imaginary friends or all that stuff. You kind of outgrow that back, like, at that point. So it really is like a schizophrenic deal then. Actually. But he's lying about it. Not anymore. Jesus Christ. Have I watched Neon Genesis Evangelion? No, I have not. I have not, actually. I will. That sounds like a fun watch one day. Watch the anime, right? And then watch the movies, right? Something like that. Is the anime 24 episodes, if I recall correctly? Coffee. Sometimes I forget I'm standing up. It's kind of natural now. Funny. I figured. If God actually existed, the world wouldn't be like this. People just need to rely on themselves. Well, if God actually existed, he probably would flood the world again, to be honest, right? Like he did that one time. Because the whole reason he did that was to purge all the bad people. Technically, the good people would go with him, but that's why Noah built the ark and all that stuff. Oh, it's 26 episodes and then the movie. Okay, gotcha. Seki. Oh, and all the animals. 2 of each animal. Including bugs, probably. Don't you ever get lonely being by yourself all the time? If you believe in me, I swear I'll always protect you. I don't want to be alone anymore. Oh my god. Okay. And he's just like, okay, I trust you. Huh. Someone was saying, like, yeah, it makes sense that society is what made Seki mature as fast as he did. Yeah. Chapter 25. And as they're walking off in the distance, we see Aiko and the badminton guy walk in the distance as well. And this is where chapter 23 ended. So this middle school kid named Punpun firmly believed that Aiko Tanaka, the girl with the small warm hands, was his destiny. Indeed. However, this young man who had nurtured his love very patiently for more than 2 years... Who had nurtured his love for 2 years... He didn't say anything to her, man. Was now faced with an immutable fact. It's hell. Yeah. And that sucks. That fucking sucks. I'm home. Ah, I'm so tired. Yuichi, where's dinner? As you can see, I'm making it right now. Where's Punpun? He's been in his room ever since he got home from school. Geez, that kid, why is he such a downer? It brings me down, too. What a thing to say. Have you been drinking again? Teehee. Teehee. What the fuck are you doing, Punpun? Teehee, teehee. Punpun decided to pretend he hadn't seen what he saw. Ah, the forget strategy. But that was impossible. Yeah, it's never possible. I was playing his Game Boy. If Aiko was happy, that's all that matters. Punpun decided to forget everything. As he's playing his Game Boy and flailing around. But God, once again, looks down on him like that. That was impossible. Today I present to you the unexpected tomato hot pot. Good job, Uncle. Good job. Oh, I really love you. Ooh, I love you. Ooh. My man's is he actually just watching porn while eating dinner? Well, I guess there's no point in bringing it up now, but it's another treacherous dinner hour here. So how's work? Are you having fun? Wait, are they actually... Is that actually playing while they're eating dinner? I thought that was like the scene skipped and it's just Uncle by himself, but... No, I think that's actually playing while they're eating, with Punpun in the room. Really, what kind of scintillating conversation? Dude, I have not ever seen that word in my life. Scintillating? Conversation are you expecting from a middle-aged woman who works as a supermarket cashier? I have nothing but sighs. Well, excuse me. Never mind, you're quieter than usual, Yuichi. Why are you in such a good mood? It's creepy. Bro, look. I feel the uncle, bro. I feel him. You just... I don't know. I'm an optimist. He seems to be an optimist as well. He tries his best. What else can you really ask for, you know? You gotta appreciate that. Now he turns his head looking at the porn playing on the TV. I can't live without you. Oh, me too, Reiko. Oh. Is that... Wait, maybe that's not porn. Maybe my mind has been... Maybe my mind has been corrupted because of the PWC. Was that what the club was called? The Porn Watchers Club? Maybe the PWC has infected my mind, because I first... I thought that maybe those... I think that's just actually like a romance movie or something. Because why would they play that in the middle of the fucking room with Punpun in the room? It makes sense. It's a love story movie. It's a romance movie. I can't live without you. Oh, me too, Reiko. Maybe it's love? Huh? Say that again. Say that again. Well, Punpun decided to think things through naturally. There was no positive proof that Aiko and Yaguchi were going out. Oh, he is overthinking so hard right now. That's right, way to go. Punpun's playing it cool. Even if they are going out, there's no way that Aiko is into Yaguchi. That's right, Punpun's super cool. He's like, oh, thinking. I wonder if Aiko has done stuff like kissing already. Maybe they've already had sex. And then that, like, swirly shit that's in his brain is, again, that, like... How do I describe it? The horniness within his brain. That's what that symbolizes. Punpun, be cool! Oh. I don't know if you're being cool right now, Punpun. You're touching a spot, a certain spot, right now. Be cool, Punpun! Be cool! Oh! God, in the solar system, he is the sun. Punpun? Oh, shit, mama. Punpun. On the wall? On the wall? Punpun? God. Jesus, Punpun. How long are you gonna take in there? I'm exhausted. I want to take my bath and go to bed. Well, clean that shit up, Punpun. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking kids, man. Goddamn. Oh yeah, there's a letter for you. How conscientious of him. Writing you about his boring life every month without fail. Oh, the father? The letter was from Punpun's dad, who had returned from Fukushima Prefecture and was working as a security guard at the water department. It covered the usual banal subjects, the Yomiuri giants and outer space. It ended the usual way. Okay. Gets a vending machine thing. The winter sky was crystalline, and the silence stabbed deep into Punpun's ears. That's a crazy sentence, wow. Actually, he had no idea what good coffee tastes like, but Punpun did notice the dark and murky turn his emotions were taking. Wow. Yeah. Again, a lot of people saying relate to Punpun, all that stuff. So his dad works at the town where he promised to take Aiko to. Oh, wait, is that true? Yeah, because it's Fukushima. Interesting how in another universe that could have worked out better, but it didn't. And then someone is saying, I know his dad is alcoholic, he beat Punpun's mom and things, but I actually feel bad for his dad. It's like he just loves Punpun, but still Punpun has to stay with his mom, who he doesn't give two shits about. I'm assuming that first Neon Genesis Evangelion 1995 is the episodes, right? And then those are the movies. The end, the manga. The manga? The manga? I mean, I like manga, but Isn't the anime really good, though? Well, anyway. Appreciate the suggestion order. Chapter 26. That's it for homeroom. My man looks like that one guy from Invincible. The assistant dude to, fucking forgot his name. But the guy with the scar on his face. Not the scientist. I don't fucking remember. Like, if I just type Invincible Bob B. Hill, I will already just, this guy, this man, this guy, Donald Ferguson. He looks like Donald Ferguson, who is also technically just an old Bobby Hill. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, let's keep going. I'll call him Donald now. That's what I'll call him. That's it for homeroom. Class chair, do you have anything else to add? No, I don't. Alright, be careful going home. Goodbye, everyone. Again, he looks like there's not a thought in his brain, but it's only just because it's like, I guess, what children's perceive teachers to be? I guess. Don't read it before the anime? I've never in my life heard anyone say don't read a manga before the anime. That's insane. But then again, that is Studio Gainax that made Evangelion, and it's the same with Gurren Lagann. The anime came first, right? Then they made a manga after, if I recall correctly, because they did that with Gurren Lagann. And I'm assuming they did the same thing with Evangelion. They made the anime first. They made it as like an anime. It wasn't based on a manga, right? So, that makes sense, actually. It makes a lot of sense. That's why the animes of Studio Gainax are so crazy. They're not based off of anything. They just went wild with the animation and just went for it. Boom. That's it. So... Brr, it's so cold. I should have gone to private school. Seriously, hurry up and decide. You're the one who said we should all go away for spring break. I need to go to practice. Can I do it tomorrow? And he's like looking at magazines and he's trying to hide it. Or is that a magazine? That's the Hot Springs Day Trip magazine. Designer Chickens. Chickens? What the fuck kind of magazine is this? Oh, jeez. Komatsu, do you really love badminton that much? When did you become such a jock? Here, give that to me. Huh? Yaguchi from badminton? Yeah, he's totally your type, Sono. He's like... Yaguchi? Braining blast. I hear he has a huge dick. It's like a king oyster mushroom. Dude, I feel like I'd be insulted if someone said that my dick was a king oyster mushroom, bro. I don't know why, what? Is this the eggplant emoji of Japan? Because we in America use eggplant emoji. They use king oyster mushroom. I see what they're doing. Punpun again is like, no way. No way. And his mouth is like stretching past the screen behind him. I wasn't asking about that, you idiot. I'm not interested in shallow boys like that. He's got a load of first-year fangirls. Maybe he's doing it with all of them. Jesus Christ. And now at the back of his own mouth, or his own mouth going across the screen backwards, is now licking the back of his head. Oh, but isn't Yaguchi going out with Aiko Tanaka? And then it shows Punpun like his mind is breaking because he just got reminded of that shit, and then it cuts to like, what is this? It's like monks. There's a monk like standing there with people sitting behind him. Are they ready to be executed? What the fuck is this? It's like what? I did not expect a panel of real-ass people. What am I looking at? I know it's supposed to convey, like, Punpun's probably just shock and sadness at the mention of how Aiko is dating Yaguchi. What does that mean? I don't even know anymore. Well, you know her. We were in the same class in elementary school, and we even played together. But I can never tell what she was thinking. Sometimes I used to get irritated that she never opened up. She goes straight home after school, right? Maybe she's a hooker. Bro, y'all, what the fuck is with y'all? Why are you talking? Why are these kids, bro? They're so savage. Bro, they just assume all this shit. And also, this one girl with the pigtails is always standing looking the other direction, and I don't know why. That's sick. Yeah, Punpun's like, how dare you say that? That's sick. The two of them are probably just going at it all the time. Her face, like... Honestly, I don't want anything to do with her anymore. Plus, her family's in that weird cult. Did the mere mention of sex make these two look at each other, and then he decides to wink at her, and her, in response, swallows the wink? My mom said they tried to sell her some magic water. Wow, Aiko Tanaka is the worst. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, they tried to sell that to the uncle. Okay, I don't want any crazy Evangelion spoilers. If that is a spoiler, I'm gonna watch it for myself. Wow, Aiko Tanaka is the worst. Aiko Tanaka is the worst. Ha ha ha. Yeah, she is. Ha 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 ha. Oh, God. Oh, God. And then he starts laughing. Because how else are you supposed to fit in, you know, from his perspective? That sucks. Huh? Aren't you coming to practice, Punpun? Punpun? Oh, okay, see you later. Punpun didn't want to be around anyone. Coward! I hate that God is just a head, there's no body. Aiko is not the worst, Punpun said to himself. Then stop being such a wuss and speak up. Punpun was sure that Yaguchi was leading Aiko astray. Ooh, I got it. Kill him! God, what are you doing? As Punpun was filled with a dark mist, his memories of Aiko from 2 years ago seemed to fade and recede. Aiko! His eyes become real. I want to talk to you again. I want to hold hands with you again. I want to smooch you again. I want to see inside your panties. What a not-ish explicit way to say I want to see your cooch. Saying I want to see inside your panties. It's like saying, instead of saying like, I want to fuck you, it's like saying, I want to stick my pee-pee in that place, is what he would say instead of that. It's like just like a slightly more or less explicit way of saying that. Because at the end of the day, they're still kids, so. And now we've got the actual porn magazine thing. Adults only. Hot outtakes from our archives. Special report. Teenage debauchery. He's like, ugh. Like neurons activate. What did I do? Oh, I hit the mouse button. Fuck. Whoops. Oh my God, it's him. Hey, what are you doing here? You skipped practice today, didn't you? What are you doing? Nothing. And as he reaches for the magazine, God comes out of the sewer and says, "Kill him." What the fuck? Should I be looking at a panel like this? Why is there a giant hand in the sky? And Aiko is just standing there, bro. Oh, great first panel. Hey, what are you doing here? Chapter 27. You skipped practice today, didn't you? What are you doing? Kill him! Well, we all have off days. I get it. Oh. Well, there you go. He's being nice. Sorry, your name's not Ozawa, not Odajima. Onodera. Seriously, dude, you aren't very memorable. You on your way home, Onodera? I've got a thing to do over that way. Let's walk together. If you need to buy a magazine, I can wait out here. Okay, I guess he's buying the magazine. Wait, how do you buy a magazine like that with no one... Do they allow that? His face is like, oh, I can buy a magazine. No rush. How did he buy that without... Like, isn't, like, the shop owner there to, like, monitor that shit? Or since it's Japan, isn't it some, like, automated thing where it really is you just grab a magazine and you, like, scan something and then you buy it, right? Because Japan has a lot of, like, automated shit, actually. Right? How did he buy that? He's only middle school age. How did he buy that? Hey, you must be smart getting something like that. I suck at studying. Badminton has been my thing since I was in elementary school. I really need to win the championship no matter what, and if I don't get an athletic scholarship, my life is seriously screwed. He's got his goals set. Punpun had pulled off a slick maneuver, but he couldn't relax yet, because he's thinking about the big oyster, whatever it was called. That is his peen. Because this guy was trying to lead Aiko astray. Obviously, he's scum. Oh. Whoa, that was close. What do you mean? A narrow miss. He almost got stabbed when he turned around. You think like he tried to stab you or you tried to stab him? Good going, Punpun. Oh, sorry. Mind if I could grab something to drink? No! Shoot him! Dude, God is fucking wild. And I know that God is just his own thoughts. But still. What the fuck? Kathunk! Here. It's freezing today, so drink up. The eyes! Aim for the eyes! Dude, he really just wants to kill him. It's getting a little cold for first years to practice outside. Ugh. Oy. I feel bad that you guys have to do boring drills, but the captain and the manager are so rigid about things like tradition and hierarchy. I guess I can make more of a fuss, but they see me as a lightweight, so they don't take me seriously even though I'm the best of the second years. But seriously, Komatsu from first year is amazing. He's seriously a badminton genius. He's just listening to him. Punpun's just listening. You show him one thing and he absorbs 10 or 20, you know? When I think about how his natural ability is making all my efforts seem absolutely worthless, I honestly wonder why I've been trying so hard. I thought if I could race up the national junior tournament ranks and become a star athlete, I'd be happy no matter how the rest of my life turned out. But it turns out I'm not actually a genius, I'm just a pretty average guy. Well, look at that. A humble guy. He's actually a good person, it seems. So, what's this going to do to Punpun? He's not going to care because he's with Aiko, so he's going to just be mad about that. And speaking of, I feel like she's going to show up pretty soon. That's what I think, at least. You know, maybe an average guy would be happier with an average goal. Oh, sorry to go on like that. Never mind. Punpun's like, let's talk about something else. Do you like anyone, Onodera? I recently got my first girlfriend. I don't know how to talk to her, just holding her hand makes me super nervous. She's all I can think about. Maybe that's why I can't beat Komatsu. Sorry. It got depressing again. Oh, this is my stop. Huh? Oh, well, it's nothing serious, so don't tell anyone. Come to morning practice tomorrow, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Do you think I'm pathetic because making her happy is what makes me happy? That's not really that pathetic. Sorry, never mind. You're such a good listener. Let's hang out again. And he was just sweating in response to that. Yaguchi's smile reminded Punpun of Harumi, a friend from long ago. That was the friend that moved away, right? The girlfriend that Yaguchi had referred to was probably Aiko. Even so, Punpun loved Aiko. And Punpun liked Yaguchi just a little bit too. Yeah, he actually was like an honest and open guy, talking to Punpun like that. Punpun wanted Yaguchi to find happiness, no matter how modest, but Punpun wondered who would welcome his love. He didn't know what to do anymore. And there he is, just furiously fapping. Or as the kids say these days, gooning. Fap, 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 fap. He didn't know. And there's... Again, what better panel to describe post-nut clarity than this panel right here? Punpun is swirling within the galaxy of time and space as a clown with a tambourine is just going. But he sees the entire universe after the nut has been shot out, you know? The ultimate post-nut clarity panel with the galaxy and the clown. I don't think I've seen anything more accurate in my life, to be honest. I just realized that the sparklies down here, is that symbolizing... Oh boy. And now he's facing the wall, ready to die. Yeah. God. Someone is saying Punpun is a chronic overthinker. This god of his is doing nothing but encouraging these bad and unfair thoughts. But, Mr. Commenter, God is himself, because he is thinking, those are his inner thoughts thinking that. Someone else is saying, the first manga I've read where all stages of masturbation is shown realistically. The trigger, the upturn, the boom, and the recession, and the repeat. I've never seen it, like, said like that, but I guess that makes sense. Post-nut clarity hitting my man like a truck indeed. Volmilk Sined, welcome. Sined, welcome. Yeah. Well, let's continue. Chapter 28. Punpun, you're a good kid. It makes me want to puke. Yeah, so this is, again, himself just hating himself, basically. Do you really think it's possible for everyone to be happy? One person's happiness is built on the misfortune of others. No matter how good you are, you still inadvertently hurt other people. Or are you saying that you're strong enough to take on the entire world's sadness? Hey, wimpy hypocrite Punpun. Do you know the best way to keep from getting hurt by other people? Kill them first. And the bed, where's Punpun? Oh, Punpun didn't even sleep on his bed. He slept, like, on the floor. His creepy-ass clock is ticking. And as he's thinking of both of them. Especially Aiko, of course. Intrusive thoughts and intrusive thoughts. Yeah, you're right. Punpun, you're going to be late for practice. He's just crying, bro. Like, what do you do to that, you know? He totally ignored me. What's with him? Is he rebelling? So annoying. Yep, right up there with your menopause. Damn, Uncle, you just destroyed her, bro. Ooh. Ooh, now we're in badminton. Hooah! Swish! Squeak, squeak. Shion. He flies past him. He gets destroyed, decimated. We finally get in the gym and all we're doing is refereeing. It's too early for this. It's too early for this. Pussy, pussy. Why does he say that? What the fuck? Yaguchi, will you please take this seriously? Oh, that is such... He doesn't mean to be mean, but he thinks probably highly of Yaguchi, even though Yaguchi is being outshone like 5,000 times by him because he's so good. Hahaha, sorry, my bad. I really have to pee. Coach, can I take a quick break? Uh-huh. The coach says. Man, Yaguchi is on the decline. The rumors have spread. He's always been the best in the city, but he's no match for Komatsu. No way he's going to win the Northern Prefecture tournament. Even if he makes it to the finals, he'll be up against Komatsu. It's just painful. Pussy. Wait. Stop saying that word. Stop. Punpun is running around like, Oh. Wait, was he doing bad because he got injured? When did that happen? It was like on his foot. Muted the sneeze. He goes like this. Punpun's like, okay. So Punpun knows the secret. Yaguchi? Yeah, I played him during practice this morning. We didn't finish the match, though. So why does he want it to be a secret? What? Go easy on him. Why would I go easy on Yaguchi? Punpun, this is very important to me, so let me try to explain. When you're on the court, winning or losing is the only thing that matters. Okay, well that's... okay. You gotta enjoy the sport too, my friend. I don't know what's going on with Yaguchi, but if he steps on the court, if anyone does, I will demolish them with the utmost respect. Well, at least there's respect involved. That's my code. And it's not just about sports. When we're standing on the court of life, we should play hard for the upper hand. People love words like equality and peace, but as far as I'm concerned, those are just opiates for the losers. Human history is propelled by conflict. What the fuck is it? Okay, Madara. That's how languages and cultures are born. How we're even here to experience our joys and sorrows. If having perfect equality comes at the cost of the individual, do you think that can really lead to true happiness? Only rocks on a riverbank can get along equally. Same size, same pressures. If you don't want conflict, go to a deserted island. That's right. Winning and losing are life itself. It makes your cells and your soul throb. That's why I always go full tilt, so that I can experience the ultimate victory or defeat. Punpun, you ignorant pacifist. What the f... Are you going to die without ever knowing the joy of truly living? Dude, the galaxy in his eyes, bro. Dude, my man can see the universe. He understands the meaning of life. I gotta put that in my mindset when I start playing more games. That's all I gotta think. The joy of living. And that girl is also there too? She's just standing there. Wild. Punpun wasn't sure what Komatsu was talking about. Dude, he was like listening to that like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is the next class in the AV room? Need like water. I'm like very stuffy today. You can tell by me sniffling, but ugh. We get through it. Let's see if we can hold our breath the whole time we're pissing. But he wondered why it was wrong to want everyone to be happy. I wonder if everyone thinks differently than I do. The thought made him very afraid. Also, that is such a stupid kid thing to do, being like, hey, let's see if we can hold our breath the whole time while we're pissing. It's like, hell yeah, let's fucking do it. And you start pissing, like, I'm gonna beat you, I'm holding my breath. Like, fucking so stupid. Oh, that's funny. Only God knows what he's talking about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The thought made Punpun very afraid. I wonder if everyone thinks differently than I do. If it turned out that everyone else was an alien from another planet, Punpun would, in his current state, have no trouble believing it. Fair. There just has to be more evidence, but yeah, fair. Now everybody is doing some funny kid thing where they're going, I don't know, that's just what the kids do, I guess. And then Punpun sees Aiko crying. Hurry, Punpun, it's your chance. Jump in. Go. Immediately. Just go. Interrupt the situation and grab Aiko and run. That'll make it better, right? Clearly. It's Aiko, she's crying. Komatsu found something that he was good at and made it his whole personality. Becoming a conceited fool, this comment says. It's ego. You can win and lose, and that can grant happiness and sadness. But what ruins this balance of winning and losing is the ego you develop after winning and the ego you lose after losing. Huh. And I guess Yuguchi losing, he didn't admit that he hurt his leg. That's also ego. His ego was at stake there as well. Huh. I didn't think about that. That is interesting, actually. Anyway, let's keep going. Chapter 29. Aiko is crying. And I guess he tried to hold her hand, but she puts it away. Like, just psh. Aiko is headed this way. Bro. Dude, what the fuck? When it's just a double page spread of her and him looking at each other, not having talked for 2 years. Punpun's body looks all like weirder than normal because he's in this state of emotional stress. But what is she gonna say? She has this a face that I can't even describe, honestly. And then she just walks away. She'd ignored him. No way. Aiko wasn't that mean. Well, okay. If they did break up, she's probably wanting to be alone for now. So, but now he's just once again overthinking this. Punpun knew there must have been good reason. Oh, of course, in the last 2 years, Aiko's eyesight has really deteriorated. That would be good. That would not be good. Punpun was sick of his own optimism. Oh, that's it! Aiko had feelings for me all this time, but Yuguchi coerced her into going out with him. Plus, he must have threatened her if she talked to other guys. Of course, that must be it. What a lowlife. Yaguchi is just scum, the jealous monster. Maybe I should hit him on the head from behind. Ha 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 ha. Yaguchi isn't like that. Punpun was starting to hate himself. But if Aiko was crying, then Yaguchi must have done something to make her sad. Punpun really wanted to know what. Maybe she initiated the breakup and that's why she's crying, because she doesn't want to. But maybe. No matter how much he put the thought into it, the answer just wouldn't come to him. He couldn't understand Yaguchi, his mom, or Komatsu at all. There's the clowns again. Are we horny? I wonder if, unbeknownst to me, Aiko has become a completely different Aiko who I don't know at all. Indeed. But what if... maybe Aiko doesn't like me anymore? Again, he's like thinking of all of the things that she's said and like all the thoughts that he's been through and she's been through. That thought made Punpun. That the thought that maybe Aiko doesn't like you anymore, he just starts laughing. Imagine laughing in public after seeing Yaguchi being broken up with. Punpun thought his chest would explode. Honda, Iwamoto, Yaguchi, Komatsu, you guys are the singles team. That was a wild moment, by the way. The Northern Prefecture tournament is next week. Those of you who weren't selected, cheer your teammates on. Hey you, first year over there, pay attention. Ugh. Punpun felt like his brain might explode if he thought anymore. So he decided to fill his head with choco pies and space instead. Damn, yeah, filling it with the things you like. Hey, Onodera, let's walk together. At the clinic yesterday, they told me my foot's pretty bad, and the doctor said no more sports. The tournament's next week, and it's cold. It might snow. You want something to drink? Dude, the fact that this kid, he actually has this injury that will affect him, that he can't do any sports for a while, that sucks. Huh. You know, that girl I told you about yesterday, I don't know. We held hands once, but she hasn't let me touch her since. So, he doesn't know that Punpun knows and was also watching the breakup then. What do you think's up with that? She's the one who asked me out. Punpun had no way of knowing what Aiko was thinking. Why are there two of them? Why are there two? Is he a twin? Or is it just a weird fucking Punpun thing? What the fuck? Why are there two of them? Oh yeah, I told her about you at lunch yesterday. You know, like, there's a nice kid on my team kind of thing. And then, her face just... I asked her what was wrong, but she wouldn't answer. Actually, she was crying. So did you and Aiko used to have something going on? Maybe you're the one she really loves, Onodera. How perceptive of you! His face turns into real eyes. Say something, or I'll do something really embarrassing. You know, if Aiko goes straight home after school, I heard she takes care of her sick dad. I can't believe he multiplied. We're really in for it now. If we got people multiplying, why the fuck? It just showed him once. Sorry, showed them once, both of them. Why? Why? The only logical explanation is a twin, but like, why would you draw both? Like, two of him, bro? What the fuck is wrong with this manga? So she takes care of her sick dad. So I thought about it really hard, and I figured I should get a job as soon as possible so I can make things easier on her. I'd easily give up badminton for that. It's because she always looks so sad, and I thought I have to do something about that. That's right, Punpun thought. Aiko does always look a little sad. That hasn't changed. Shoot him. I love Aiko. Did Punpun just say that? Or did he, like, think that? Also, there's the two dudes again. They're just in the back. Because there's two of them now. There's another... Now there's these panels at the end of each chapter that mostly have Aiko in them. Yeah, Yaguchi is kind of a real one, isn't he? He just wants to make her happy, but it seems like she broke up with him, and it's just some crazy... It's just crazy shit right now. Chapter 30. Okay. I love Aiko. Oh no, Dara, I'm not asking you how you feel. I don't know how Aiko feels, but I love her, Punpun said in almost a whisper. Ah! 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 And the guy hugs himself like, oh, what? Like, what the fuck, bro? Please, like, it's gotta be twins, right? Like, there's no way. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. What the fuck, man? What is this? What's going on? I'm feeling really fuzzy. How do I explain it? It feels like there's only half of me. I should have just stuck to badminton, not gone out with her. Also, you don't need to suggest or answer questions. Like, I'll read it eventually. Like, I'm gonna finish it, so. That is my purpose, my destiny. Because I can question things. The fact that there's two of him is killing me right now. Oh, good lord. Oh, I can't do it. I can't choose between them. He can't choose between badminton or Aiko. What do you choose? If I can't have both, then I don't want either. What is this? Shit. Oh no, Dara. If I don't win the tournament next week, I'll forget all about Aiko. And you have to tell her how you feel. But if I win, then Aiko is mine for life. What? Okay. First of all, you're what, 12? I don't know if for life is gonna happen, knowing, you know, the realistics of relationships in real life. There are times where childhood friends will become, you know, married and all that stuff, but what an ultimatum. What an ultimatum here. What an ultimatum. And then he just leaves. Later. I'm the one who can protect Aiko. No, I am. Bro. And then he kicks the can. The two dudes still watching. Goodnight Punpun Part 3? We're into Part 3? Already? So there's no time skip for Part 3. This is the tournament arc. This is the badminton arc. Is he gonna sabotage the fucking match? Punpun, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. $50% off today in video hell. I don't know. My girlfriend sent her periods late. I mean, yeah, I don't wear a rubber. But she's the one who says she can't come if I wrap it up. And she hasn't even taken the test yet, but she's asking me, what would you do if I had it? So I say, well, this isn't an ideal time if we're being realistic. And then she gets in a super bad mood. Why are women so selfish? Honestly, it's astounding. Whoa. So that's the whole stole fantasy scenario I came up with in bed yesterday. How do... What? He came up with all of that in bed? He's like, so this is the situation that will happen in my mind when I do have a girlfriend, and it's going to be all that perfectly. What the fuck? How do I find a girlfriend? And he's telling this to this random-ass woman, like, browsing the movies? Oh, he's telling it to Uncle. He works with Uncle. You're plenty determined. Well, love is like a drug to counteract the terror of solitude. But if you don't want to experience the further terror of withdrawal, being alone is definitely not a mistake. Yuichi, how old are you now? 33. Yuichi, do you think being alive is fun? Well, what can I say? It's not about whether it's fun anymore. Wow, that's really cool. Then what is it about Yuichi? As he sees that couple holding hands. Atonement, maybe. Whoa. I'm going to use that the next time I go on a date. I'll go for it. Next time? When you're young, if you have the time to ponder the meaning of life, you should be out living it instead. As you get older, you'll figure it out anyway. Ah, the hell with love. And he's speeding on his little bike. Ah, there's the man. The myth, the legend. Oh, Yugami, you're leaving. How about a cup of coffee? No. Really? Okay, I'll call you. Cinnamon French toast and the Kilimanjaro blend. About the other day, I'm really sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. I didn't get burned or anything. My paperback died, though. Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, didn't she spill something, right? And isn't she also the nurse? I'm so sorry. I have accidents like that a lot. I never thought you'd come back. Well, actually, I was thinking about it afterward, and didn't you used to work at the municipal hospital? My sister was there about 2 years ago. Oh, wait, are you Mr. Panyama? That's right. That little... Whoa. That little Dracaena you gave us. I've never seen that word before either. But I'm guessing that just means that little scare you gave us, like that little, like, scare. That little Dracaena you gave us when she was discharged is still in our living room. Oh. So it's a physical object. Wait, what? Is that like a document? Oh, it's a plant. Oh. It adapts to interior conditions. So it's an indoor plant. I never knew this information. Oh, pretty cool. I thought that was just a word that meant something else. And well, it's a little complicated, but we go by Onodera now. Wow, what an amazing coincidence. Just amazing. Ha ha ha. If you call an unexpected miracle a coincidence, I can't forgive myself for considering being content with such a coincidence. It's not pretty. A love where you just lick each other's wounds is nothing but a shame. What? That's not true. That's like the whole point, you know? Like when two people are with each other, they help each other with their own problems. That's... If you love, you know, that's just true love in of itself. You help each other get through those hard times. So that's why you lick each other's wounds. Here you are. Hey, you really are clumsy. I didn't order an iced coffee. It's on the house. It's the middle of winter. He's so mad, like, what the fuck is this bitch? It's the middle of winter. Why'd you give me this stupid iced coffee? Dude, get the message, bro. Get the message. Would you like to go to dinner tomorrow? It says on the little thingy, the coaster. And he's like... he like turns around like, and and as he turns around, he sees her ass, and he's like, neuron activate. But, dude, she asked the question. She asked a question. I hope Uncle actually like Uncle's, he's a good guy. He's a decent guy. He may be a little this as he looks at her ass, but Uncle's pretty cool. Uncle's pretty cool. Holy shit, wait. Someone in the comment went, this is... someone said how she got Unc feeling. And it's just this. This is what Uncle did. He just looks back. It's pretty funny. Uncle back to factory settings. No one gonna talk about the couple that looked dead as fuck. I mean, that's what we were just... Yeah. Alright. Anyway, more. Chapter 31. This might be... It might be the last one. Who knows? We'll keep reading, though. So, Uncle, what happened? He's smoking by the vending machine, and then it cuts to a flashback. Thanks so much for asking me out, but I work tomorrow night. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could get it off. Bro. Dude. I hope you got it off. You better have gotten it off. You idiot. It was just a young woman's whim. What are you doing falling for that at your age? No, I'm not expecting anything. It's just that... It's just what? I like how we're getting a bit of Uncle now. I'm home. And Mom is honk-shoeing. Just fast asleep. He stares at her armpit hair? Armpit hair. Die, he says. What the fuck is wrong? Come on. Oh my... I thought he was... At first I thought he was grabbing her titties and going, wake up! Wake up! I thought he was truly grabbing a titty and going, wake up! That'd be the funniest way to wake somebody up. Oh my god. Come on, if you don't go to bed, you'll catch a cold. Huh? What's up? Why are you being so nice? What are you talking about? I'm always nice. Huh? You are? Yes you are. And she goes to bed. Punpun, I got you some choco pies. I left them in your room. Curses, 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 curses! You have practice again tomorrow morning, right? You should hurry up in there and get a good night's sleep. Ha ha ha. The problem isn't whether it is just a whim or whether she's teasing me. I'm the one who decided to be single. Dude, he is getting to his own head as well. He's getting into his own head as well. Oh. And my man is also zerking it, if you will. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just a hypocrite. A guy like me isn't made for falling in love. Bro, no, you could have... Oh, no. Uncle, come on, man. No. Oh, his own brain is stopping him. Damn. That sucks. Oh, I'm really sorry. I can't believe it. I'm the one who asked you out, and then I'm late. It's a total cliche, but I was worried I left the gas going on in the stove. Oh, wait, so she didn't? Was he actually waiting there and she didn't... So she didn't arrive, but she didn't mean for that to happen. But we switched to an electric one last month, so if I just thought about it for a second, and actually my mom is off work today, so she was home. So anyway, I tried to rush back, but the chain fell off my bike. No, really, don't worry about it. But I got us a reservation at a really nice place for dinner. Your reservation is at 6 tomorrow evening, Miss Okuma. Well, I hope that works out. I'm really sorry, this isn't what I planned at all. This was quite the chain of events. I'm impressed. I'm very sorry. I really am very sorry. I don't mind if we just hang out and do karaoke. There's something. 2 pints, okra and tofu salad, fried chicken, cartilage, and 1 tom yum tofu. Wait, that's too much tofu. Let's go with tom yum kun. Yes, kun. I've only been to karaoke once. Yes, Wait, what? My man was about to say that word. You know the word. He's like, yes, yes, that's all. Because she said kun. And he's like, kun? You mean... Whew. Tonight has been chaotic from the get-go. Oh, before I forget here, I'm sorry I got it wet. The abortion Richard someone. Okay. Got it. Wait, is that actually what's... Yeah. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you'd ask an old man out for dinner, but it was to return this. You're very conscientious. No, that isn't why. Well, of course, that's part of it, but... Why? Why is he here? What is this man? Where's your stupid twin? Thank you for waiting, he says. Dude, is this like the fucking trope where he works everywhere? If they go to the fucking like sushi place down the street, is he just gonna be there too? What the fuck is happening? Thank you for waiting. Midori Okuma, 25 years old, a local born and bred. She currently lives with her parents. She worked at a She worked at the municipal hospital after graduating from nursing school. I remember her well since she was my sister's nurse. She was the one who gave us the tree of happiness. Yeah, the little tree inside, indoors. And there we go. She's singing. Dude, what is with your face, Uncle? It's like you're staring daggers into her soul. And here Whoops. She's a little clumsy, but that guy might have a Nurse Joy type family. Maybe you're right, Marky. I didn't think about that. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. That'd be insane if that was true. I don't know, something weird's going on. I don't know, like, with all of the adults in this world, like, other than our main characters, you know, it's very interesting. But as I recall, my sister really took to her. She's basically a kind and helpful person. She quit last year because, among other things, the working conditions were rough. Her high school dream was to own a coffee shop, and so she started working part-time at the cafe. But she's a little worried about her uncertain future. For someone in her 20s, she's sweet. She's a good person. A smile. What are you after? Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Uncle. No. She's after you! She just wants a good time. That's it. There's nothing malicious. No. I'm the only one singing. Don't you like karaoke, Yuichi? Oh, sorry about that. And they play song 7. It's not an 8, is it? That's a B. 7B. Also, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna be real. I'm sure, like, Gen Zs would see a 25-year-old and a 33-year-old get together and be like, that's wrong. It's not wrong. They're adults. They're adults! Okay, that's all. That's all I needed to say. You're really sweet, Yuichi. Looking after your sister and nephew like that? No, it's not just Gen Z. It's literally the people who are dumb that think that's weird, you know? So. Yeah. Well, after living with them for 2 years, I've grown to love them like family. Well, that's amazing. I need to become a real adult. You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll make your dreams come true, too. Oh. Thank you so much. She does have a nice smile. That's a really, like, nice and genuine smile right there. Actually. And he goes, gulps. Sorry, I need to use the men's room. What? But your song's starting. Don't look at me like that. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, it's that genuine smile that she gave looking at him, he's probably freaking out about that for sure. Even if she hadn't looked at me with those clear eyes, I fully understand how filthy I am. I need to go. I'm sickened by my own puerility. Dude, another word I've never heard of in my life. What's the meaning of superficial kindness? Don't forget that anguish. Don't forget that anguish? Probably something he went through before. Like another breakup, perhaps, or some crazy relationship he was in. Damn. Someone put on the right this comment here. It's a fitting punishment for a monster to want something so much, to hold it in your arms, and know beyond a doubt that you will never deserve it. From Renee Adi in The Wrath and the Dawn. Wow. Shit, okay. Anyway, and puerility means looking naive and immature. I'm sickened by my own immaturity, he's basically saying. And all these people in the comments are also saying the same thing, like, what's with the black dude? Why is he always there? I don't know. I'm scared. Is he like another god? Like, what the fuck is happening? That's not just a Punpun thing, by the way. He's just there. He was there with Punpun that one time, and then a second time, and now he's following Uncle, technically. Following. I don't know. It's like he's always near the Odama, that he's near this family, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's keep reading. You don't have to answer any of my questions. I will figure it out when I read more. Yuichi. Hey, Yuichi, wait up. Why are you leaving so suddenly? Did I say something to offend you? Man, this is making me so sad. Fucking... The poop! It won't stop, so I'm going home. What? What are you talking about? Anyway, maybe it's because I'm not used to this, but I'm exhausted, so I'm going home now. Oh, I understand. Please come to the cafe again. Thank you for the book. He's just a normal guy. Yeah. Dude, he's walking down the street. I'll be waiting. Oh, man. This fucking fuck. Now the weekend forecast for the Kanto region. Oh, yeah. Fucking Ash Ketchum is here somewhere. An extreme cold front is coming in from the Sea of Japan, and snow is predicted in the inland areas. Curses, curses, curses. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hey, Yuichi, it looks like it's going to snow tomorrow. Will you go do the shopping? Meanwhile, Yuichi is creating probably like a Gundam or something. I recognize that shit anywhere. So I basically haven't been able to do anything in the last couple of days. Snow. If it's gonna snow, it might as well go all out and smother everything in white. And then it cuts to him at the store, getting the stuff. Books. Foolproof guide to opening your stylish cafe. Ooh, please buy that book for her. I will literally end my own life if you don't. Please? Now my life is on the line. Come on. Oh, Yugami, what a coincidence. How about it? Do you have time for a cup of coffee? No, 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 he says. He doesn't even say anything. Again? You're a strange one. It's not good for you to work too hard. Dude, that fucking guy's up to something. The realtor, whatever fucking guy, whatever he is. He's up to something. Jingle, jingle. Sorry, we're closed. Oh, Yuichi. Oh, sorry about that. I'll come back another time. The fact that he came back, though, is such a... That's a plus. He didn't have to. Again, he didn't have to. Oh, not at all. It's totally fine. Please, please make yourself at home. My manager had an emergency and had to leave, so I'm closing up. Ah. But before I realized it, dusk had fallen. How long has it been since I've spent such peaceful time with a woman? A beautiful smile, too. I want to open a cozy little cafe, listening to her talk passionately about her dreams. I can't deny that I have feelings for this girl. While he's doing this. But anyway, I can't keep holding on to a pipe dream. Huh? Well, yeah, there's no denying it'll be hard to save up enough money to open a cafe with just a part-time job, but I think it's important to have a specific vision. My parents have started treating me a little coldly lately. I don't have a steady job, no boyfriend, and I know I need to get out of this situation as soon as I can. And actually, I'm not sure how to say this, but Yugami has been hitting on me and I don't know what to do. He's like, what? Oh, I didn't know. That's wonderful. He went to a good university and I think he makes good money. More importantly, he's very serious and sincere. A good job and a steady personality, of course those two are important, but I have the feeling that the one is out there somewhere and my certainty is based on gut feeling, not logic. Yeah, and she felt that with Uncle here. Actually, I'm very shy, especially around men. That was the first time I've ever asked someone I barely know to dinner. Bro, please. 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 I'm begging you, please. Just wait a minute. I need to pee. Dude, no. Stop, please. And then, does she notice the book that he bought? Oh, please, for the love of fuck. I know what happens after this. These feelings of ambivalence. Who is this repulsive creature? Well, you know, I'm utterly despicable. You can't even imagine. Well, what do you mean? That's so random. You look after your sister? I think you're a good person, Yuichi. Actually, I don't feel any emotional bond to my sister's family. Oh. As someone who fell through society's cracks and was living like garbage, that house was just a convenient box for me to stay in. All I wanted was to exist without having anything to do with anyone else. Can you call someone who's that selfish a good person? But you bought this book for me, right? So she did notice the book. The night before I went to karaoke with you, I masturbated for the first time in 5 years. Damn, you just say that? You just say that? Right then and there? Why? Why would you tell me that? Are you trying to make me hate you, Yuichi? You know, Yuichi, whenever I try to get closer to you, you move further away. Isn't that sneaky? You're a sneaky person, Yuichi. You're a lot younger than I am. I don't want to hurt your future. I'm already hurt right now. Yeah. You tried not to hurt her, but you're already hurting her, Uncle. Shit. Yuichi, what is it? Did something happen to you? The panel of him, like, with the glasses. Sorry, how much is the coffee? I should be going. $1,000. If you don't tell me what happened to you, I'll charge the full price, no discount, not even a cent. She's got you. She's got you, man. Of course, all the comments on the right are saying, like, he didn't jack off in 5 years? What a streak. God damn it. Damn, but that fucking... Also, what was the name of the person that she said? Yugami has been hitting... Who's Yugami? Do we know a Yugami? Oh. Oh. Right. Yugami is the realtor guy, the landlord. Oh, that's wild. So every time he leaves that coffee shop, he was already hitting on her. And that's what makes him freak out. Okay. See, I'm glad I reminded myself. Chapter 33. This will probably be the last one we read for now. If you don't tell me what happened to you, I'll charge the full price. No discount, not even a cent. And so, it seems that time passes, perhaps? They're still closed? Oh, shit. He's seeing probably the one girl he liked in middle school, right? And then his eyes are like, oh, what? It's nothing. There's no hurry. Just take your time. It's fascinating that, like, he's about to let this out. That's crazy, actually. You're the first person I've ever told this to. It was 5 years ago. Oh man, it's been 5 years already. I was living on my own in an apartment not far from my parents. So he was 28 at this point. Well, then why did he imagine... I had a master's degree in art, but I still couldn't figure out my place in life, and I was feeling pretty isolated. So one of my professors found me a job. It was at a pottery school just a few minutes from the train station. 5 years ago, I was 28 years old and I was teaching pottery. Oh. Well, I was teaching a community class aimed at the local housewives. Mr. Onodera, thank you for today. I'll see you next week. Good job, ladies. I'll see you next week. I was very popular back then. Mr. Onodera, would you like some cream puffs? I waited in line forever to get them. Oh, thank you, but no. We're not allowed to accept gifts from students. Bro, just accept the gift, bro. Especially with Mrs. Yagi, whose interest in me was strangely intense. Huh. Who does he think he is? Mr. Onodera is so rude. He's so nice to Mrs. Kojima and Oiki and Mrs. Sugawara, but he's so cold to me. I pay tuition just like everyone else. Don't you think it's unfair? A school that runs on city funds like yours, one little complaint to a city hall and I could get you closed down. Yes, Mrs. Yagi, I'm so sorry. I'll have a talk with him. Huh. Yes, yes. Thank you. We'll see you next week. I'm sorry. Now, we get people like this every once in a while. Yuichi, I know you're very conscientious, but there's no need to take this seriously. As you see, my 2 golden teeth. She might be a student, but she's only a customer, so just play along. Ah, I see. How nice, you're so popular. Hey, stop that, Washio. I'm 10 times more envious of you. Yeah, your piece, that celadon pot, I hear it's going to be in a magazine. That does look like a nice pot. A young talent like you, it's a shame you're in school like this. I'm sure in time, your piece will get the recognition it deserves. That thing. That's just a thing. Besides, man decides the criteria for beauty after the fact. So I think eternal beauty lies in something ever-changing, like life, for instance. Yeah? Don't you think that pot was at its most beautiful when it was firing in the kiln? I think it's plenty impressive. The full abundant shape, the delicate curves. I wanted to create something like that someday too. So it's like the process of it. That is what life is. How beautiful that can be. Yui, are you in there? Oh, you're home. So you could have unlocked the door for me. You're working on another model? I'm missing a piece. I was dating a woman I knew from university. She lived with her parents and worked in an office. She loved to drink and insult people. Damn, what a life. That said, she was for the most part a gentle, kind woman. I'm going now. Will you keep Saturday night free? I made plans. Oh, you forgot this. Oh, good night. The right venue for your wedding. That was my life back then. How long was he dating her? She wanted to marry him. Did he run? Did he, bail? No commitment? The usual days passing in the usual way, inevitably leading to the usual future. Feeling like a jigsaw puzzle with a missing piece, but still trying and buying into the conceit that being human meant becoming an adult. People surrounded by all kinds of other people. But I'd keep my cool composure. Whoa. 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 But what if dreams for sale cheap, $1? Oh, I thought that was Uncle for a second. No, that wasn't. He was wearing the beanie. I thought we saw Uncle's actual look. No, Uncle is walking past this one guy that says dreams for sale cheap. But what if in this abnormal daily life, what if I'm already broken? No, I am me. What a crazy panel too. He's seeing that guy who's wearing nearly the same beanie as him is at that stage in his life. Will he become in that stage as well? Oh. Wait, is this girl here the person he was viewing in place of... Huh. Oh, Mr. Onodera, this is my daughter. If it's okay, I was hoping you could teach her too. He's like, okay. Mrs. Yagi, Mrs. Oike brought you some cake. Would you like some? Hehe, Mr. Onodera, please excuse me. I'm really sorry about my mom. She dragged me here. And wait, the mom is... Yeah, the mom is... Yeah, okay. She dragged me here. She'll use whatever excuse she can find to get closer to you, Mr. Onodera. Oh, I see. Ha ha ha. Please don't worry about it. I'll leave as soon as she's satisfied. Oh, no, don't do that. Where are my manners? I'll get some tea. You just relax. And he gets the tea and rice cakes, I believe. Oh, I'm reading that book too. Oh. Oh wow, what a coincidence. This is pretty mature. How old are you? Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. As said by the great John Tron himself. Uh-oh. Oh no, Uncle. Don't do this. What a coincidence. This is pretty mature. How old are you? I'm 16. We seem to have similar tastes. Sorry, I just had to make that sound. Oh, no. No. That full, abundant shape, those delicate curves, as the sun shines through the blinds. Oh, God, Uncle. Oh, Uncle. Not like this, man. Come on, man. Oh, I was gonna stop, but I can't now. Chapter 34. I gotta at least finish this flashback. Thinking back, that girl was the extraordinary that suddenly appeared in my ordinary life. Bro, dude, the fucking mom is using the daughter, right, to get close to him, and now he sees the daughter and is like, neuron activate, and the fucking mom doesn't even know shit. Okay, I've calmed down. Let's keep reading. Ha 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 ha, the moms are laughing. Or maybe I was projecting the ineffable something I'd been looking for onto this girl who is more than 10 years younger than me. Oh, that's interesting. He projects what he wants onto this girl, even if it's not the girl, like, even if he doesn't like the girl herself, he's projecting the image of his, like, desires onto the girl. Huh. Interesting. Oh. But today's a school day. Is it a holiday? I easily imagine the words bullying and ostracism welling in her downcast eyes. I mean, wow, 16, that's young. What do kids do for fun these days? Well, if it's 5 years ago and he was playing a Game Boy, Punpun was playing a Game Boy 5 years ago, or 5 years later, then I would assume still the, like, Super Nintendo or some shit. I'm usually tied up by my mom under house arrest. What? Really? What the fuck? Haha, what a way with words. Ha ha ha. Sorry. If she can make jokes about it, then it's probably not so bad. That's what I thought. Oh, do you want to try the pottery wheel? Oh, this is fun. And she's trying the pottery wheel. Above all, carried on that moist June air, her scent, her warmth. Oh, God. Oh, the angle. Oh, the angle. That's right. So, I just realized he's behind her doing this. That's right, slowly. Don't rush. Don't rush. As... you know, creating a phallic-looking object. That pale skin looked like it would crumble at a touch, and produced in me a chemical reaction. And I... oh, God. Oh, God. I confess, I was violently erect. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. What a thing to admit. What a thing to do, and what a thing to admit to this lady, 25-year-old lady that you like 5 years from now. Oh my God. I can't. I fucking can't. I can't. Yuichi, telephone, and they're done with the thing, so it starts spinning on its own. Oh, it's you, sis. I'm at work. Huh? Punpun didn't come home from school? Oh, I just realized, because 2 years... from this point, 3 years pass, and then that's when the Goodnight Punpun story starts, and then 2 years pass again. That's interesting. Okay, I'll head over right now. Well, I'm really sorry, but something's come up. But I wanted to show you how to apply glaze and some other stuff. Don't apply glaze. Do not apply glaze. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need to wait till your mom comes again. Just come by whenever you want. Don't do it! But her face says, okay, I will. Oh, uncle. Oh, only if you want. Mr. Onodera, do you believe in God? Huh? Is this a scene from that cheesy ghost romance movie? There's a scene like that? Well, it's... yeah, I see. It's starting to kick in. Jesus Christ. God? Not really. I've never really thought about it. You mean like Jesus or Buddha? Or do you mean something more figurative like money or freedom? I don't know about complicated things like that. Dear God, tinkle hoy. She was the one that... it was her? And now he tells that to Punpun? What the fuck? Tinkle... oh, what? What was that? It's a spell I've used since I was little. It's for when I'm lonely or in pain. Oh my fucking God. But I've never seen God. No matter how hard I pray, nothing good ever happens. I'm disgusted that I've relied on a God that isn't even real. But now I think for the first time, maybe he really does exist. Well, just come back. Oh, and go to school, too. But the guy, hand on the window, looking at him like, what are you doing? You pedophile. Like, that's what he's probably thinking. What the fuck? What the fuck? If I go to school, will you go on a date with me? Yeah, I promise. Uncle? What are you doing? Oh, thank God. I looked everywhere. I know you shouldn't come this far by yourself. Oh, Punpun. Oh, yeah, the call with Punpun. Your mom and dad are desperately looking for you right now. And is this where he told him about Tinkle Hoy for the first time? Actually, now that I think about it. I didn't get it. No, I was just pretending not to understand. Hey, Yuichi, I'm so sorry to trouble you, but you really helped us out today. Don't hold back, just keep drinking. Fill her up, way up. By the way, Yuichi, how are things with that, charming girlfriend of yours? Goddamn, dude. Also, again, I know it's already wrong with the 16-year-old girl, but the fact that he already has a girlfriend, that's... Bitch, come on. Isn't it time you thought about marriage? I'm not sure. No, by then it might have all been decided already. And he's back in his little place. We're closed for lunch at noon on Saturdays. But remember, my uncle friend, who you might not be my friend anymore, you told her, come whenever... No, come here whenever you want, not come whenever you want. No, we're not doing that. Hello. Do you remember your promise? Okay, you know what? Okay, it's a date, sure. But it could be like a wholesome date, where you just go out, you'd get like she's eating a cookie or whatever the fuck. That's a giant cookie, if that's a cookie. It's a giant cracker, apparently. It's a giant rice cracker. Just eat your rice crackers, maybe, I don't know, take a walk in the fucking park or some shit, and then go home. That's it! That's it. Okay. But fucked up, yeah. Wait. Oh, but there's a very famous movie scene from a movie called Ghost where they do pottery and it looked like that for a few panels, but fucked up. Okay. Gotcha. This takes me back to my student days. What kind of student were you, Mr. Onodera? Me? I was completely average. But I was convinced that I was special, and I was searching for the thing that set me apart from everyone else. When I look back on it now, I tell myself, I was so young back then, but that's just a justification. So now, I spend my days living in fear of something spilling out of my heart, like water from a bowl escaping the limits of surface tension. Shit, damn, that's crazy. Mr. Onodera, are you happy now? I have acceptance, but not satisfaction. Really, I just want to be able to focus on my pottery, that's all. That's what that little thing... Oh, never mind, that's a cigarette thing. Never mind. But as you get older, you become afraid of losing things, even if they're worthless. Sorry, I'm just babbling. Maybe it's time to go home. What about you? What do you think happiness is? All I want is to be with the person I treasure. Ah, well, you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll find happiness one day. Let's both focus on our goals starting tomorrow. Don't let the bullying get you down. I'm not being bullied. A boy in my class got me pregnant, and I had an abortion 6 months ago. I don't care that my friends turn their backs on me and all my classmates talk about me behind my back. School only lasts 3 years. Holy shit. But my mom, there's something wrong with her. Now she's starting to cry. She says it's to prevent it from happening again. But when I'm at home, I really am tied to a post. Shit! I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life growing old, stuck alone in a small room. I pushed my mom and practically ran away to get here today. Oh, her wrists! Her wrists! I don't know what she'll do to me when I get home. I might end up dead. Help me. What is this? What is this? Why is there a maze? Oh, God, it's the maze of my mind. Oh, God. Oh, shit, dude. She got pregnant, got an abortion, and then her mom, to prevent her from doing that again, ties her up to a post, and it's so tight that there's like actual fucking like rope burns on her wrists. What? I'm not finishing this maze. Fuck that. There's a bonus stage on the... What the fuck is happening? Is this like Saiyan armor up here? Bro, what? That is... Part 4? That was part 3. That was part 3. Okay. I'm done. We will continue more tomorrow. All right? We're going to continue more tomorrow. Holy shit. It's almost been 2 hours since I started anyway. I need a break anyway. Holy fuck. I didn't expect the whole uncle story to, like, happen today. I thought it was just more Punpun stuff. No, we got into, like, the mind of Uncle and his flashback from 5 years ago. Holy shit. Is this actually the last flashback chapter? Does it... Okay. But no matter what, I'm done after this one. How about that? No more, though. No more. We'll read more tomorrow. And the thing is she is listening intently. She hasn't, like, left. You know? Is it a lie? I don't know. Because, again, we can just read more tomorrow. That's the thing. I'm getting kind of tired. I've been standing for 2 hours. You know? That's kind of weird. I've been standing for 2 hours. Isn't that crazy? Like, I haven't sat down. That's kind of weird, right? But no. We could still read more. But we can read tomorrow. After Chainsaw Man. Because Chainsaw Man, you know, always has priority. Because it's Chainsaw Man. And besides, this is part 4. We just finished, what we basically read today was like half of part 2, right? And the entirety of part 3, actually. So, that was some pretty good content. But, oh my god, man. I need to get put into the kiln. And, like, kind of bake a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, Though. I kind of want to know her reaction. You just checked? Yeah, I think that's all good. We're going to read more tomorrow anyway. We're on part 4. We're on part 4. Part 4. yeah, we'll just read more tomorrow. So what the plan is tomorrow is after Chainsaw Man, which is, you know, in the morning, as always, we'll read more Punpun. Later today, after my break, we will read 20th Century Boys. So that might be a little later in the day, though, but we'll be reading that. So yeah, I will be done. But just tune in tomorrow. We'll read probably 10 to 12 more chapters as we usually do. And we'll finish this flashback and get, maybe I'll finish part 4. It depends on how long part 4 is. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, as always. Everyone. Yeah, the last chapter of Chainsaw Man Part 2. I know, right? Like, it's gonna end soon, isn't it? And then we'll see what happens. So, yeah, thanks for watching, though. I'm gonna eat something because I am so hungry. Holy crap. Yes, good luck and goodbye. Thank you all. And have a good one. I would review more of what I just read, but, like, my brain is gone. It's a... What can I say, you know, after you read so much? So, yeah, thanks for watching, though. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for more.